go in and let me see, what else? Oh, the moon. Grab the moon, drag it, duplicate it, and grab it, chuck it on top, way on the top, and then what I'll do is make the opacity 100. And then what I'll do is this, apply a mask, press B as in Bob, make it bigger, make sure it's black color, and then super big, and then tap 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 tap. Smaller, make the brush smaller, tap 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 tap. Anything to get rid of that one line over there. Tap tap tap, make it blend. Off, on, off, on, off, on. Alright, so that's cool. Okay. What else? Let me go in here, press X for white color, B for brush, and then I'm gonna tap 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 so that it bleeds in more, and then press X for black color, make the brush smaller, and just edge this away. Okay. Alright. So that's what I did for that. And the town could be more blurry. So I'm gonna go into its mask, layer mask, use the brush tool, and around the outer edges, I'm just gonna tap. See? Tap, tap. So it basically fakes some atmospheric perspective, but you have to click it outside. See? There you go. Over here too. Tap, 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 tap. Tap, 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 tap. Blends in more, see? It cheats it. Also creates a fake depth of field a bit. Color bleeding. Yep. See? Tap, 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 tap. See? Nice, 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 nice. Tap, 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 tap. Make it the brush smaller. Tap, 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 tap. Tap, 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 tap. Good. Then over here, make the brush bigger. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, 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 tap. Tap, tap. There. And this part super sharp. Tap, 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 tap. See? It fakes atmospheric perspective. Tap, tap, tap. This here should be gone. Looks like halogen. What is it called? Those lights. I don't know how to pronounce it. Starts with an H. Halogen lights or something. And I want to get rid of it. It ruins the illusion. Make it black color, and then just there. There. Oof. Tap, 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 tap. Okay, so that was how that was done. See this part here, gonna make a new layer. See, and since I already had this clipping mask, and when I made a new layer, it automatically made it into a clipping mask. So if I undo it, so if I select this layer, apply a new layer, there's that clipping mask. And what that does is that press B as in Bob, make the brush smaller, and I'm going to choose a color like this, holding Alt and then click with the brush tool activated, and then you hold Alt, it'll automatically turn to a little eyedropper, and you click it, make the brush smaller, just paint that in, hold Alt, and I click here, paint that in, hold Alt, click, paint that in, Alt, click, paint that in. This speck is probably the, where the hell is that coming from? Oh, why is this not working? Huh. Whatever. So that was good. So that's how that was done, to make everything kind of blend in more. I think I'm gonna select the old town and then make the brush bigger. Just tap 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 some more so it bleeds into the roof line. See, make it blend. It's kind of muddy now. Kind of don't like it. Press X, make the brush smaller, make it white color. Just come back in, clean that up a bit, make it look less watercolor like, a little bit less foggy, so it feels like painting almost. See, non-destructive. Just along the edges a bit. There you go. Brush smaller. Good. So basically that. Okay. And then after that, I grabbed the orange sky, and then I dragged it, dropped it on top, made a copy, drag it all the way on top, maybe underneath the photo filter, or maybe on top. You know what, I'm gonna make it on top so it doesn't get affected by the photo filter. Press Ctrl T, and then hold Shift, rotate it. That way, if I'm holding Shift, it will do a snapping rotation. Grab it, maybe I'll chuck it like right around here-ish. And then I'm gonna set this to click on normal, and then press the down arrow to cycle. Soft light, or well, soft light, and then drop the fill to like 50% off on. Click a layer mask, press B as in Bob, make the brush bigger, and then press X. That was taking away painting. Make it big. This is the maximum size. Just tap 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 tap. I just want that haze to affect the town, to fake the atmospheric colors affecting the town. So press V as in Victor, off, on, off, on, off, on, zoom in. The hotkey for the visibility is holding Control and the comma, Control and comma next to the M key is a hotkey. Super helpful. Off, on, off, on. So I like this. Kind of gives that evening haze. There's this here too. So that's cool. That's the reason why I did that. And then I'll go in here, orange sky, make another duplicate of it, grab it, chuck it all the way on top. I'm gonna name this orange sky right. I'm gonna name this orange sky L for left. This orange sky, Control T, hold Shift, right, Control T, and then hold Shift, rotate it like this, or was it like this? I forgot. Whatever. And then place it something like that, huh? Yeah. And then set this to screen. No. Overlay. Soft light, right, soft light. Apply a mask. Press B as in Bob. And then start tapping away. Make sure it's the black color. Tap, 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 tap. I like this. Tap, 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 tap. Just keep in mind of what kind of want to use. Tap, 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 tap. There. So press V as in Victor. Let's select this. Hold Control and comma. Off, on, off, on, off, on. I kind of like that look. Off, on, off. I like this a lot. But it's at 100% though. Off, on. Go back in here. Press X because I want the white color. Press B as in Bob. I want to bring back this. I don't know how I erased this by accident. See, there. Good. I like that. You know what? What I'm gonna do is grab this. I'm gonna delete the clipping mask for the orange sky left. Right click. Delete layer mask. Okay. And then are they the opposite? What is this? Control T. 90 degrees rotation. Control T. This one. Control T. 0 degrees. What the hell? Control T. 90 degrees. Maybe I'll flip it around this way. I'll do this. I'll pull up here. Okay, so the left one is set to normal. Right, so the fill is at 50. If I make it 100 and then set this to soft light. Set to normal. Maybe 50 is better. This is soft light 100, soft light. Why does it look more saturated? I like this, but I don't like this. Maybe I'll control T. Maybe if I rotate it this way. Does the rotation help? Doesn't matter. Damn. Fine. Make the brush bigger. And then press X for black color. Tap away. Thought it might have helped, but guess not. Off. On. Off. On. It does help. Control and comma. On, off, on, off, on. Yeah, it does help. Alright, so you get that evening haze. Yeah. Maybe I'll set this to gray, a little bit weaker. There. Maybe I'll drop it down to 85 instead of 100. Alright, so that's that. So that's geez man, that's already an hour. There's more that could be done. This is just the, beginning phases. I think it's fun, and it continues to train the human eye. So, and the final product, I would definitely for myself put in a portfolio. I don't care if AI is, a challenge. For me, it's the end result is still good. It sharpens the skills. It, still sparks creativity. Blah 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 blah, and it's still uniquely different from AI generated stuff. What else? I know I did some more. This is bugging me. X. Take away. Yep. Take away. Yeah, that's what I did too. So then there's problem areas, and I just rub like this. Oof, maybe not good. Just maybe a little bit there. It's the whites. So what I can do is, with this selected, what is this? Oh, I'm gonna name this painting cover up